Hey guys, welcome back to the Insanity Carnival. Winter's over and spring is here. Good and bad. Bad, you gotta put the snowmobile away. Good, ATVs and dirt bikes come out. This video is a quick little overview on how to get your snowmobile ready to store for the summer so that when the winter comes again, which it most definitely will, it'll start up just fine and be ready to rip. Let's go through the steps on how to do it. First step is fuel. You got a bunch of options here. You can drain the fuel completely out of the system and run it dry. Absolutely, you can do that. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt, so I don't do it. You can add fuel stabilizer, which is what I'm gonna do. Basically, it's 1 ounce of this for every gallon of gas that's in here. I got about a quarter tank, so I got about 12 liters. So I'm just gonna dump in predetermined mark. Gonna shake it up. Now I'm gonna run the engine. Gonna run it for about 5 minutes. Let that treated gasoline run all the way through the carburetors. It's gonna go through the whole system, and then we're gonna shut it down. Let's start it up now. While you're running it, you can go around and check all your lights and gauges, just make sure everything's running fine electrical wise, so you don't have to worry about it come the winter time. All right, she's been running now for about 5 minutes. All that treated fuel has run through the system and into the carburetors. We're gonna rev it up here a couple times, ring, 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 and then we're gonna fog the cylinders. Let's go. Okay, now it's time to fog the motor. What we do, we remove both spark plug caps and take out the spark plugs. I already loosened these just to make life easier. Pull them out, take a look at them. They should be a nice light brown color. I don't know if you can see that there. So, unscrew them both. Once they're out, you want to spray a liberal amount of fogging oil into the cylinder heads. Be sure to hold the straw because sometimes they pop off and it's a pain in the butt to get them off. So, fill each cylinder head with the fogging oil. This provides a protective coating to prevent corrosion, etc. during the storage process. So once you put it in, you just want to move the cylinders up and down a few times. And that's all you need to do. And those motors are fogged. Reinstall the spark plugs, tighten them up, and we're done. You also want to check your belt for any type of wear, and the clutch sheaves here. You can feel them, see they're nice and smooth. There's no ridges on them and they're clean. Check your belt, see if it's got any cracks or there's any thread sticking through. You can also check the teeth all along here to make sure there's none that are broken or an area that shows any kind of excessive wear, which you'd want to kind of make sure and then take a closer look at, see why that might be happening. Before you put your snowmobile away, it's good to grease. This one has grease nipples or zerks. There's 6 in a variety of different spots. Grab your grease gun and make sure you grease all of your pivot points. You got a couple options here. Here's the chain case oil. I'll put a link in the description and up top here to a video on how to change your chain case oil. You can do it in the spring or you could do it in the fall. That's your call. I prefer to do it before I put it in storage so that if there was any moisture that was in that oil, it's no longer in there while it's sitting. So you can check out that video to see how to do that. Second here is the battery. Couple options. You can take it out completely, store it inside. You can put it on a battery tender or realistically you can do nothing and then just charge it before the season starts. Totally your call. Me, I'm gonna put mine on a tender, and it'll just maintain that charge throughout the summer. All right, last step, elevate the skis and the track off the ground. I have roller sleds here that seem to help, and I can move it around. Everything's done. Connect the battery tender, put a cover on it, tuck it away, and pull it out again in the fall. Hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and thanks for joining the Insanity Carver.